What's up everyone, Bromaster47 here once again, getting back to the blind let's play of Danganronpa V3, and it looks like we're getting to the climax of the class trial. So last time we had put Kirumi as the prime suspect, but she was trying to counter us. But now Kokichi is saying that she may have saw her own video. Her own video. And Kirumi is claiming that she's trying to serve and protect everyone. But that doesn't mean she's talking about us. So let's see where this goes.
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
Yeah, Kirumi, you want to say?
I'm so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Wait, why?
Really? Do you swear to a tour?
Yes, really.
Why?
Please believe me. I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede.
Wait, a promise to Kaede?
She wished for all of us to escape together.
That's right. We did make that promise.
I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to.
Kirumi. Boy.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else. Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
Oh, wow.
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryuma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
Oh man. I don't know what to say, guys.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
Oh.
You really are screwed up.
Wow.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct?
That's
But
true.
you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does.
Oh no. Oh god, she's redirecting, but
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
oh no. Oh god. This is bad. Like, I still believe Kirumi is a suspect. But everyone's just going down the wrong path.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise.
What?
As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
Whoa, they're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am...
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the rope wake was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift rope wake, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
That's
Damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, Won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit?
Unfortunately, because I believe this last piece of evidence that I keep thinking about, it has to belong to you.
Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
Oh man, is this gonna be another one of those armaments?
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. You can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
Maybe. No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty. Alright, it's time for that final piece of evidence. That black piece of fabric.
This is it!
It has to be this.
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was.
Yeah, it was weird that it was like that.
I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now
Yeah.
that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain
Yeah, so
it's an important piece of the puzzle.
that's true, but where did this piece of trash come from?
Because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
That's right. It had to be a piece of the glass.
You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Uh-oh. Kirumi, you're sweating, so...
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic? There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
Yeah, I agree.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Uh-oh. Finding out how that black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. And if that picture was correct, then it could have been her glove. After all, there's only a few people here who wear gloves. I'll make it all clear now. Argument armament.
You are incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect. What is this truth?
Oh, I see.
That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
Wow.
What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake.
Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just trying to concentrate.
Everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it.
Oh, shoot.
You wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why
Shoot.
must you interfere?
I'm not really doing too good here.
But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You
Wow.
don't have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning,
What the heck is she doing?
but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Ah!
The final blow.
What does that piece of trash prove?
Remove these gloves.
It ends here.
That has to be the answer. What?
The
Sure.
piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't bare-handed.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and it fell into pool?
Yeah. I think that has to be the case.
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
Wow.
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Kirumi.
Well, Kirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
I think we just caught her red-handed.
Kirumi, what's wrong?
In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth and doubted it, and kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Alright, it's finally time. It's time to figure out how everything happened in the first place. So, here's the first... So, based on the evidence we have, someone was carrying the rope, there was an inner tube, there was a handcuffed victim, the evidence made of metal, the piranhas didn't eat. I believe that was nope. Oh, my bad. The evidence made of metal, the piranhas didn't eat. What was used as a partition? The thin and long item they took from the gym. It has to be the rope, because the rope's right here. Well, here, let's go through the rest of this first. Where was the gem and the rope tied? Before the victim, what was put on the wrists? It was the handcuffs. Okay, that's where I need it. What was taken from the pool? It had to be the inner tube at that point. Let's start unlocking the rest. Okay. What was used to transport body on the ropeway? And hitting the brakes was tougher than expected. This is where the gloves take place. Where was the body carried to? It had to be here. Alright, let's unlock that. And metal handcuffs in the water. What was used to transport the body on the ropeway? Maybe this? Nope. Not bad. On a tank lid. Okay, so we have to go back to this one later. Where was the rope tied? It was the window frame. And then, finally, what was used as a partition for the tank? It was the lid. And now we're gonna go back here to this. Alright. And now it's time for the last one. Are you guys ready to find out how the case happened? Let's do it.
This is the truth of the case.
Wait, Act 5?
Victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act.
Wait, why are we starting with Act 5? Oh, maybe that was just... Maybe that's all part of the story. Well, anyways.
When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone.
Yeah, that's true.
It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame.
Man. This is all pretty elaborate.
The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan.
Second act.
At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, They put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled.
Wow.
The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun.
A hand, huh? This is just... Man, what a perfect crime.
They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed.
Yep. Yeah, this is just
Once back in the
crazy.
lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope.
Usually this is my favorite part of...
Until the rope was taut,
sorry.
then tied it to the lab's window frame.
Yeah, this is usually my favorite part of Danganronpa. To see how the crime was committed in the first place.
And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes.
Yep. One was a tube, the other was a glove.
The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence: the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
And that was it.
And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
And that's it. That's the story. I believe we're ready for the votes.
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
Oh boy.
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
I think she does.
Kirumi. Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
Oh, Kichi. You have no idea.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
We don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodam, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off!
Well,
It's voting time!
yep, it's time to vote. So, we know who the culprit is. It's not Kaede. We already accused her in the last trial. It has to be Kirumi. And
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Tim. Alright, let's see who... Did everyone vote for Kirumi? Oh, wow. Someone voted for us. Was it Kirumi that did that?
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Well, only one way to find out. Time for the results. And we are indeed correct. Oh boy. Man. And there we go. We got some mono coins. Yeah. We actually missed quite a bit, but thankfully we didn't need to do anything. Also, it looks like there were 2 back routes here, but I didn't really bother with that. Well, either way, I guess we'll just go until the end of the chapter, see what happens. Okay. Oh my! You all voted correctly! What an unexpected and unpredictable outcome! The blackened who killed Ryoma Hoshi is Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid! Yay! Bravo! Bravo!
Thank goodness.
Phew! Thank goodness we managed to get through the class trial again!
You gotta be kidding me!
There's nothing good about this at all! Why'd it have to be Kirumi?
Yeah.
Truly, this result was unexpected.
Wait!
How can you be so calm about it?
No way.
Gonta can believe it. Kirumi was so helpful for everyone. Same Kirumi is also culprit.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, how long you been lying to us?
The truth
Is that why you took such good care of us? You could deceive everyone? You mean she's not my mom? She was never your mom to begin with, Kokichi.
Hey!
She was never your fucking mom.
Damn it.
Hey, Kirumi. Tell me. Why? You were always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone? Human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burn down the forests we call home. They pollute the rivers we drink from. I'll never forgive humans.
No way!
But is that really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Enough of the commentary already. Well, sorry, Miu, but this is something I have to do. The rest of you can shut up.
Say,
Well, Kirumi, were your feelings toward us simply another falsehood?
how?
No, it can't be. Hey, it ain't so. It's just another lie, too.
No.
I don't think so. I still believe Kirumi cares about us.
What?
And how would you know? I can't say for certain, but I can sense that this trial has been agonizing for her. You can't say for certain, That is what a detective would say. Kirumi, are you upset because of the people important to you? You mean like from the motive video? So Kirumi watched hers after all? Earlier, Kirumi mentioned that she had accepted the request. Perhaps that request came from or someone important in her motive video?
What's wrong?
You have nothing to say for yourself?
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've just done. Regret?
Damn.
Spit it out already. Otherwise, we can't accept this outcome.
Please!
Please, Kirumi, tell us. Oh, poor Tenko. I care about you a lot, and I know the others care about you too. So please.
Understood.
Very well then. If you are all so desperate to
I
know,
shall take that request.
I will consider this a final request and tell you everything.
Well, you know.
No more lies. You better just tell us the truth. Please and thank you.
Yes,
Yes, I understand.
that is correct.
Your reasoning is exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video. As I thought. You did watch your video. Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, fess up. Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you.
What are you saying?
Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes? That would be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone. Huh? If you didn't trade with anyone, then how'd you see your motive video?
Hey,
Perhaps Kirumi received her own motive video. Huh? You mean she had her own motive video from the start? Correct. No one had my motive video but me, the video's intended recipient. I have no idea why.
What's going on?
That's not possible! Monokuma, what the hell's going on? You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched, what does that mean exactly? Don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all the motive videos. No, I didn't. Huh? You kids want to say something? Oh, was I not supposed to ask that? Did your cub screw up again? Not supposed to.
Dumbass!
It's all Monofanny's fault. She passed them out without checking the names. What? I didn't know. Monotaro should have checked the names too. Wait a minute. I don't even remember passing out any videos. It was my fault. What?
I'm sorry.
I apologize. I should have been more careful.
No.
No, Monodam, it's not your fault. It's all our fault. I'm sorry too. It seems I misunderstood. I completely forgot that the plan all along was to redistribute the videos. It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting. Thank goodness. What the hell is all this mushy feel-good crap?
You stupid!
You're all idiots. I'm through getting along with all you dummy bears.
Well now.
I'm sorry to not cause so much trouble, Please continue your boring conversation.
I see.
I see. The Monocubs merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own video was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So you just watched it without knowing why I was giving it to you? What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything.
Yes.
I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt that everyone will believe it.
So,
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together?
Right.
Yes, that'll be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again. How thorough of you. Yet I suppose it's better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. After Kirumi had spoken, the model cubs began playing the video.
all right. Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video. Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to
Make this country great again.
and transferred all his authority to her.
Whoa. So...
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country.
Wow, so maybe that's what happened.
And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people,
Uh-oh.
an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Wow, Monokuma, you're a dick.
Huh?
It can't be.
What?
What the hell? The Prime Minister? Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video. Remembered?
Wait!
Please, hold on. That video is true? That's ridiculous. There's no way Kurumi's really the Prime Minister.
Do not agree.
No, it's the truth. I am Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid, and the most important people to me
This is my selfless devotion.
are the citizens of this country.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past, but he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me, because this makes no sense. I gotta take a dump. I see. So Kirumi was the real Prime Minister running the country behind the scenes.
Huh?
How can you seriously believe that a high schooler could be Prime Minister?
Really don't get it.
I don't think it's odd, because an ultimate level talent could be that powerful. I mean, Game Boy's talents lets him pretend to be human, even though he's a heartless robot.
Rude.
I'm not pretending, I'm still learning.
I see.
I see, well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I was aware of Kurumi's impressive talents. The Prime Minister... hold on one second, just one moment. My apologies for the abrupt ending, but unfortunately this is where we're gonna have to call the episode. we're already 40 minutes in, so I think this is a good place to end it. So next time, the conclusion to Chapter 2. What's going to happen to our friend Kirumi? Well, you're going to have to find out next time. So once again, thank you all for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series so far. And I shall see you all in the next episode. Until then, ciao.